Hello traders, and welcome back to another video. I hope you started the new year with a profitable month. In this video, I am going to explain how I trade gold. Let's take a look at this powerful trade technique that I teach to my members. I have been using it for a long time and now I want to share it. As a trader, it is crucial to keep in mind that when placing a trade, predicting the exact outcome is impossible. Despite the direction of the current market trend, it is essential to pay attention to the overall structure of the market. By making sure that trades are in line with the current market trend, the probability of success increases slightly. Let's make a survey of this daily chart on gold. We have here a textbook pattern, a perfect and regular downtrend channel, and price creating lower lows and lower highs inside it. Then we have a double bottom pattern, a reversal sign. The first confirmation was the break of parallel channel and then the break and retest of the double bottom pattern. I want to be honest with you. These textbook patterns don't happen very often and as precise as this one right here. After the change of trend from bearish to bullish, our goal is to search for buy opportunities in the market. The characteristics of this trend are small pullbacks. Price filled the imbalance zone and is near the supply zones. As we can see, the new bullish trend is faster and more aggressive than previous bearish one. All the setups that I am going to show in this video were shared on premium channel. We shifted on 4-hour time frame. We are highlighting the nearest demand zone as a potential key zone that price might bounce. We didn't see any particular zones that could interest us for a buy setup. Now, our goal is to refine the 4-hour demand zone. So, we shift on 2-hour and there wasn't nothing new. On 1 hour we can refine the demand to a smaller zone. And for the entry, we shifted to 15-minute time frame. We refined the major zone into 2 demand zones that are going to help us define our entry more precise. We have a liquidity level created above. So, we are waiting for price to sweep the liquidity and touch our demand zones. This identification process should be done as soon as possible, ideally first thing in the morning, in order to gain a clear understanding of the current market structure and the formation it is creating. Price taped into the borderline of the major demand zone, but in order to have a better risk-reward, a smaller stop loss, and an accurate entry, we must wait for price to touch the refined demand zones. Price made a small bounce from this level and continued towards the refined demand zone, but didn't touch it for few pips. This happens, so don't blame the market and don't blame yourself. Price bounced sharply and broke above the lower highs of the mini downtrend that was created on 15-minute time frame. And there it is, a new opportunity to enter after pullback. As I always say, if you are patient, the market will give you every time new opportunity. So don't keep your mind in the past. The future is always more promising. We are projecting the potential buy trades that we are going to take it after market shift in momentum and change the mini trend. But don't forget, in trading, in the world of investment, we can't predict the future. We just play the game of the probability. We train every day for this game and try to play it correctly according to the rules, in order to survive and make it in this business. We positioned the first entry on the newly created demand zone. Price taped perfectly and bounced immediately. This is type of trade that I really enjoy. I categorize them as stress-free trades. After the bounce, we can position the stop to break even and just watch it like a documentary, not a drama movie. We could put the take profit level above the last pivot high. But I preferred to play it safe and I put it few pips below it. As we can see, price reached our take profit level and continued furthermore in upside direction, filling all the supply zone. I was still monitoring it closely with the intention to enter another buy trade at the next pullback. Price pullback as we expected and touched the newly created demand zone. I personally enter the buy trade in this moment and as you can see, we stopped out. The signal of a change in trend direction was false. But as a result of our first successful trade, the total outcome for the day was positive and in profit. Now our focus is shifting to the fresh demand zones below. The first zone didn't work out and price dropped to the second one. That worked perfectly, generating a 1 to 3 risk-reward trade and more. We could hold the trade even more than our initial target, but I was satisfied with the result and decided to close it. Gold was our major setup last week. This week we had new opportunity, again on gold, and I am going to show it in the following minutes. Price continued in upside direction and established a new higher high according to the bullish trend on daily and 4-hour time frame. As we can see, the first demand zone worked pretty well when it first visited by the price. But since the last trade, we took a break from gold chart, and when we opened it again, this event was already happened. After the first touch, the zone decreased in strength and the probability of success are not in our favor anymore. So, our goal is to search for new zones that can offer an acceptable entry level. We spotted a demand zone below the first one. This level also correlates with a fresh point of control of previous day. This is an additional information that shows the strength of this zone and worthwhile taking into consideration. Price also create a liquidity level during the consolidation on the top, very similar with the setup of the previous week, but in a smaller scale. As you already know, the market is fractal. We positioned entry on this zone. As we can see, it played as we expected, and price reached the final target by the moment that we were recording the video. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found the content informative and helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.